Hello and welcome. Fuck, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? You know, what I'm talking about? Hello? Okay. First video. Ah. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Howdy there, folks. Okay, it is the 13th of January 2020, and I get to finally make my first video now that the, prerequisites are in place. And that's a squeaky chair. Okay. Hello there, howdy there, folks. It is the 13th of January, 2020. It's about 12 o'clock. And I get to finally make my first video, which is something that I've been, dabbling in for a few years now. I think I really wanted to, make something like this in 2013, so it's been quite a while, and yeah, just an introduction. I'll go through all these. There's quite a few little knickknacks I want to get through. Introduction. I am Jay of Gisborne, New Zealand. I like Kingdom Hearts, Joji, and One Piece. That's about it. First up, we have 10 random facts about me. Save you some time, I'll just do 3. I like Kingdom Hearts, Joji, and One Piece. Get to know me tag, that's second up. I I stole all these ideas from, you know, well, alright. Second up, we have Get to Know Me Tag. Not too sure what a Get to Know Me Tag is. I didn't delve deep into this. Okay, second up, we have the Get to Know Me Tag. I'm not too sure what that is. I didn't do research on that sort of thing. I stole a bunch of these ideas from, you know, tutorials and whatever, you know, first video on YouTube, what you should do. And, yup. How I edit my Instagram photos. I don't really use Instagram. There's not like I just use the defaults, whatever. How I edit my Instagram photos. You know, I'll just use a default thing. I don't really care too much, but there's a bit of experience in photography if you want to get it just right. You know, you definitely need to have a knack for it, and that's why every single photo of mine on Instagram is picture perfect. I'll leave a link in the description. Favorites. Next up, we have favorites. You know, 3 of mine already. My favorite video game series is Kingdom Hearts. Favorite YouTuber / musical artist is Joji. He is top tier. You know. Some of you out there will get it. You'll understand. And my favorite manga. I don't really use that word often, or anime. I don't like those. Make me sound like a fucking nerd. Make me sound like a nerd. I'm not a nerd. But my favorite story, because it counts, is One Piece. I don't just like watching, you know, fights and whatever, because he's got a stretchy hand. I'm not there like going, ooh. It's the story that ropes me in, as it does with millions of others, I'm sure. But you just can't beat One Piece. You just can't beat it. And I know last year, Demon Slayer beat out One Piece in manga sales, I think. Manga sales. And that get me excited for Demon Slayer. I'm not too excited. But if it's beating out something that is god tier like this, then it's a force to be reckoned with. Next up, we have what I eat in a day, and what I eat in a day is what I can find in a day. You know, I'm out there scouring bins, and no, not that far, but you know, I'll have a toast or something. I don't eat that much. I don't like eating. It's time consuming. Oh, you see what I get? Did you get that joke? And yeah, it just takes up too much time, and I don't really like it, because it's just like I could be doing other things, you know. But what I did have, I wrote these notes up, by the way, in 2017, 2018. So this video was supposed to come out years ago. What I eat in a day, and I had the Milo challenge ready, and that was you're supposed to eat a kg of Milo, and I was gonna do that. I bought the Milo, and something creeping around out there. I bought the Milo, and I got the milk, and I had the camera set up right here, but in the other room, and I was munching down this Milo, you know, I got 2 cups down, and then I just got sick, and then called it quits. And then, after that, bear with me, was the epic green wasabi challenge, and I'm sure some of you know that from, what's that guy's name? Joey's World Tour. He did the epic green wasabi challenge, and I would do that as well, but then once I got a taste of wasabi, well, I just didn't want to do it. And that's not because it's spicy, because I can do that. That's pints. That's nothing to me. But it just tastes disgusting. I don't know what it is. I think it's like horseradish or something. And no, I can't do it. It just doesn't taste good. But what I eat in a day anyway was just whatever I can find, whatever I'm, longing for. Yeah. Comedy videos. I'm supposed to be doing some comedy videos. 3 little skits, that's all you need. I'll be, those will be coming down shortly. I forgot to do those. They might be in this video if you're lucky. But if you're not lucky, then I'll just cut this entire part out. Morning routine. Wake up. That's what you gotta do. You gotta wake up. My morning routine, I'll take this morning as an example. I woke up at about 7 o'clock to an alarm clock's ringing. And then I turned it off, dismissed it, and I just went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 8:30, something like that. Turned it off, went back to sleep, half sleep, because then I just got up. I got out of bed at 9:20, and then after that had a shower. You'd wanna have breakfast, I suppose. I don't have breakfast that much. Yeah, that's your morning routine. Stick to that, and you'll don't follow that one. Night routine. This is for after hours, after the day. So what I usually do is I'll probably jot down some ideas that I've been having throughout the day. I'll take lay on this bit right here, and probably watch a movie or something, and then just contemplate going to sleep. Hopefully get something else done, and then just fall asleep. I wouldn't advise copying that one either, but if you want to, then go for it. If you want to be me. What's on my So let's do what's on my PlayStation. There are any gamers out there wanting to know? I've got about 6 games, and they're all over here. I've got a collage of games right over here. I have not played most of them yet, because I want to go through them on camera. I'll get into that in a minute, actually. What's on my external? So what's on this little thing right here? I can't remember. I haven't used it in a while, but it's probably your guess is as good as mine. Favorite music or playlist? Now this one I've got a good one, because I got Spotify in December 2018, and I have not put it down since then. I use it every day. I think I've got just pulling it up, 1743 songs that I've liked probably. 1743 songs that I've liked, and this playlist, I made it myself. It is 41 hours and 16 minutes, and I've listened to it, the whole thing, you know, in order 3 times, and that was pretty cool. And now I'm just, you know, just shuffling it, change it up. I made that October 10th. And I'll just give you a little. I'll just do the 3 artists that I've been listening to at the moment. One song that I've been dabbling in for 2 years, which is like the longest running song I have on here, aside from, you know, the old ones that I've heard when I was like 4 years old, cradled up into some corner. And but this one I listen to frequently, and it is by Chance the Rapper. I'm not too sure if you've heard of him, but he's heard of you. And I'll just give some not obvious ones. I don't know how to say his name, but it is a YXNGXR1. How I would say that is probably younger one or something. I think they just use X's as you know, find the X in a math problem, something like that. Another one I've been listening to is Passion Pit. They did the Little Big Planet 2 song ages ago, and I just remembered it the other day. I was like, oh, I know this song, I've heard of this, and let me put that on my Spotify playlist. And just for a bonus, I'll put in a Fur, F-U-R. Got them through a YouTube recommendation, and they've been pretty good. Right, next up we have a workout routine. Next up we have yep. So I was just gonna do the, you know, the what's his name? Saitama. I was gonna do the One Punch Man, the 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 10k run. I was gonna do that. I have done that. I lasted about 2 days, and that was in 2017. But this year I wanted to do it for, like, you know, the whole 2 or 3 years that he does it, maybe 3. And I was gonna do that, but I haven't started yet. I will start soon, very soon. Room tour, that's what's coming up next, room tour. So, boom, wow, there's my bed and my closets and my, you know, thing back there with some chainsaw chains hanging up. Don't ask me why. There's a broken curtain over there. There's some pillows and blankets and boxes of my belongings. You know, here's the microphone that I'm using. And there's my cup of tea. Just finished it. Here's a Christmas card and a, you know, a lamp, so I can, you know, it turns on, I can see things. And here's a passport, here's a wallet, rubber pencil and a sharpener, and there's a watch, so I can tell what the time is when I don't have my phone. Here's a little lamp shade that my brother made me. Quite, you know, sustainable. And here's a little thing, a little tin that you put your money in. It's for a water cooler, and it's my nan's that they've had like probably 20 years ago. You know, got some games here. We've got the Kingdom Hearts, the Final Fantasies, the Persona 5s, the Nier Automatas, the Crash Bandicoots, and the Dragon Quest 11. We've also got, you know, Resident Evil 4 and some Atari games. We've got the Call of Duty. And, you know, I really want to play some of those. Final Fantasy I started 2016, and it was on the day it came out too, and we get it a day earlier, so I thought I was going to be like on the peak. I was going to be on the top of the food chain, and you know, I was going to get like 6,000 views or something. But then my Elgato played up, and so I just gave up my dream for 3 years, I suppose. But that was my room tour, and next up we have a clothing haul. These are all the clothes that I have, pretty much. Just the shirt on my back and the pants on my leg. And, you know, I don't really care about that, fashion and all that too much, but, you know, I can probably do it if I really wanted. I've designed a few things myself, believe it or not, and I think those are some pretty cool ideas, but, you know, if I ever got the chance to, spit out my designs to some factory, and they, make it, I'm pretty sure it'll make quite a few bucks, a couple schmeckles, and, don't really care about clothes too much. Vlog video coming down the pipeline, guys. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're doing vlogs every day. I'm announcing this just right now, and I'm trying to get hyped, but obviously my monotonous cancels all that out. My monotony, my lobotomy. Top 5 favorite apps. You know, for when you've got a phone. I'm pretty sure there's some of you out there. You know you. And top 5 favorite apps. I'm going to pick 5 that aren't obvious. Like, I'm just gonna name them all. You know, I've got Snapchat on here. I talk to like a couple people, you know, here and there, and Discord as well. Instagram, which I just got January the 1st, or maybe sometime last year, but didn't use until the start of this year. And you know, that's alright. I've just been putting up pictures, some old pictures of myself, and then I'll probably do, you know, all the typical landscape shots. Ooh, I'm gonna take a photo of you, smile. And then I've got the Messenger Kick, which is not that good. Discord and Kick, they really need to step up their game. I talked to one person on Kick. I don't even know if anybody cares. I've got WhatsApp as well. I've got Amino that I don't use. I've got Twitch, which I'm gonna sign up for after this video goes up. Come and see me stream, guys. Come and see me stream my let's play a game. How about that? Next up, Spotify, of course. I use that every day. I've got SoundCloud, which I just got the other day. It's to listen to my Sleepy Cast. I don't know if you've heard of Sleepy Cast, but they sure know you. But Sleepy Cast is really good. You know, that's the only reason I got SoundCloud, to be honest. I was watching it. Story time, everybody. Story time. I had a phone that could only hold, like 4 gigs. 4 gigs of, song or video or whatever. Not video, but audio. And so what I did was download the Sleepycast from YouTube and converted it to MP3. And then what I would do was I would take 3 or 4 episodes and put them onto my phone, and when I wanted to change them, then I had to take them off my phone, and then I had to get 3 or 4 more, and that was via laptop. And that was a hassle. Never once did I think to download SoundCloud, and I have the whole season, the whole series. But there's the SoundCloud there. That's one. Bitmoji, woo! I'm gonna cut that out. Bitmoji. That is an app I have, and I use it every month. I change my character on the 1st of every month. I've also got Facebook that I barely use, banking stuff. My writing, oh, you can see. Here's my, whoops. Here's my, look at that photo. Look at that photograph. Can you believe? And I have this little, Google Docs, and I write up my, I do a bit of writing here and there, I do a bit of writing. Oh, it ain't not a big deal, but, working on something that you'll probably hear about maybe April? Release date? Hello? Here's the script that I'm reading from anyway, if you want to take a little peek. There's the script I wrote up 2 years ago. Going a bit, straying from it a little bit, but I don't know. You make your own opinion and I'll make mine. Alright, telling bad jokes. Bad jokes. Oh, it's my cat. Bad jokes. Alright. I've got a doozy for you. I thought of this one when I was in a car, and at the time I thought it was bad, so, this is pretty awful. It's not even funny bad, it's just actually bad. It was, computer technician figures out, he discovers Lawliet's real identity, Lawliet from Death Note, and what he says to him is, "You are Al." Because his name in the show is Al, if you needed some explanation there. His name is Al Lawliet, I'm pretty sure. Storytime video, that will come next, because you've already got a story out of me today, and I'm not too keen on sharing another. Netflix recommendations, this is what everyone's been waiting for, my Netflix recommendations. I bet when you click this video, nobody's gonna click this video, but I bet if you did, you thought to yourself, I wonder what his Netflix recommendations are. I've been wanting to find something, and I just couldn't, so I see you just going around wondering what everybody's Netflix recommendations are. I don't know, that's my story. Okay. So, there's probably only 3 things on Netflix that anybody would bother to watch. But I have 3 here. Definitely, first up is Devilman Crybaby, because that is, top tier, that's 10 out of 10. And, the end of the effing world, I'm not gonna say the actual swear word, guys, but it's the end of the effing world, and that is pretty fantastic. That's the one with, Alex Lawther and, Girl. And last up, we got Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's not a Netflix special or anything, but it's on there, and that gives me a hoot and a holler every time I see it. I think I've seen the series about 4 times now, and you know, that gets me cackling, that gets me cracking up, and yeah, I'd recommend that. Because otherwise, I spend, every time I go on Netflix, I spend about 40 minutes looking for something, and then I just close the application and I go to YouTube and I watch Final Fantasy Peasant or something. You know, I like his streams. His streams are pretty good. Underrated man. Magic tricks. Next up, we got magic tricks. Who here knows any magic tricks? I know I don't. I've got a magic trick kit, which was supposed to be, you know what I'm supposed to do. Open up the box and do a little trick for you guys. But that'll be coming down the pipeline. Not too sure if I want to do that right now. Animal adoption video. You might take me as a stickler for animals. I don't even know what a stickler is, but I'm saying it. That guy would never adopt an animal, and you're quite right. I probably won't anytime soon, or if I, didn't have to, but, here's a story time video for you guys, since you were asking so damn much. Here's a story time video, guys. Here's a story time video for you guys, since you were asking so dang much. So 3 years, 2016. It was 2016. It was a dark and stormy afternoon. Can you believe that? I don't even think it was afternoon. I think it was like 10 a.m. But it was cloudy and it was gray and it was coming down with rain. It was heaving, and I went out to the shed. You know what a shed is, like a garage. And we have a freezer in there, an outdoor freezer. Well, it's not outdoor since it's in the shed, but you know what I'm talking about. We got a large freezer, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm focusing on the freezer, but I went out there for an ice block, but I opened the door to the garage, and I found this, little kitten just kind of staring up at me like that, and I was like, where did you come from? How'd you get in there? And, I took it inside, and, had a little play, got the string, went around the house, and that went for about a few hours, fed her some meat, and, Auntie got back home, and she was like, you didn't play with that cat, did you? And I was like, oh yeah, I've been playing with it all day. And she was like, oh no, now we've got to adopt it. I was going to take it to the SPCA or whoever takes in animals, whatever company does that. And I was like, oh no, we've got to keep the cat. Obviously it wasn't like that. I was pretty stoked. I was like, yeah, I'll get a cat. And that's how I got my cat. And kind of just neglected her for a while after that, but now she was outside. She made an appearance. Well, to me, not to you. She was just roaming around out there, and now every night she comes and has a nap somewhere on this blue blanket. Well, it doesn't have to be the blue blanket, but takes a nap over here every once in a while, and in the night. when I go and get her. We have a little bit of a sleep together. I know I might get demonetized from that one, but it is what it is. I didn't mention her name. She's just my cat to you folks. What did I say my name was earlier? Jay's cat. She was known as Jay's cat for the first few months of her life until you know, we took her to the vet and they asked what her name was, and my auntie didn't know what her name was because I didn't tell anybody her name because I didn't have a name and I didn't name her. And they asked what her name was and they just said, you know, Jay's cat, because we don't have a name for it. And then, you know, they had the brackets, the little parentheses, don't know why I'm doing it this way, should, you know, those things, that curve, they had that, Jay's cat, and then that again. And then so I took a look at that and I was like, oh, bracket Jay's cat. And then, you know, it hit me like a lightning strike. I was like, bracket unnamed cat, bracket. And then so that's her name. That has been ever since, or just Bracket for short. Everyone knows her as Bracket. And you know, that's goodness me, I just gave myself a heck of a fright. I thought that said start recording. I would have been off my rockers, mate. I would have been going haywire. I would have, you know, slammed something. Challenge video. I've got a few challenges for you folks. I've got a few challenges coming down. Epic green wasabi and the Milo. I'll try them again. We'll do a, you know, part 2. Maybe I'll show the part 1 if I can find them, but I'm pretty sure I just deleted those, scrapped them. Prank videos coming soon as well. I'm gonna do a prank. Not sure who on, but I'm gonna do a prank. And I had this idea for a prank. It was the robbing a car prank. And it was you're on the road, right? And you're waiting for the light to go green. But the prank was that I run up to someone's driver's door, I pull them out, you know, they're on the ground, and I take off. And that was the prank. But I'm not too sure if I can do that one, but I'll try it sometime in the future if I can. I don't like driving, so it's sort of like, you know, I'll crash that car instantly and that'll be the end of me. You know, but I'll do it if I feel like it. Everyday makeup routine. I don't. Everyday makeup routine. So what you want to do is you want to start with the foundations, but so what you want to do is you want to start with the foundations. You know, you want to do all that, and then you don't want to cover over the spaces that you're gonna apply decoration on. You know, like if you're gonna do I did makeup once. I'll show a photo. Here, that's me. That's the makeup that I did, and it was quite difficult because, you know, I had to do the foundation first. I didn't do the whole face, which is what he does in the movie, but I don't know why I didn't do the whole face. Oh, because it was just like rubbing out. I didn't wait for it to dry, so instead I did the foundations first, left the space for the decoration, and then I did the decoration over that. And that's what I'd advise to you folks that haven't done it either. Recipes. Up next, we've got recipes. I've got a recipe for you folks. I've seen it in the shops, but you know, they don't quite do it like I do it. and I think I'd make a buck or two on the street if I made my own stand, you know, lemonade stand with a side of recipe. I've got a recipe for you folks. I'll come down shortly whenever I can get the kitchen cleaned up, or whenever I am bothered to do so. Gaming video, gaming video, gaming video. Gaming videos coming soon, guys. Gaming videos coming soon. You know, I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. Tutorial video. What do I have for this tutorial video? How to be the coolest kid in school. I can definitely give advice on that because, you know, me, if you know me, you know, I was the crest of the hill. You know, I was the, you know, the only kid in school pretty much. And, you know, nobody bothered with me. They knew I was, they knew what I was. Above the rest. I'll do a tutorial on that, help you folks in school down there. Yeah, that'll be coming soon. Probably March. Fidget videos. Who gave that suggestion? You know, so what I fidget with, maybe a pencil, if I'm lucky. You know, I'll do a little bit of a turnaround, probably with my fingers, kind of just do that thing, like a Doflamingo. You know what he does, and yeah, and you know, I'll do that for a bit. But I don't like those fidget spinners. You know, when I see one, I actively avoid it. Make sure that my skin doesn't touch it. I've never touched one to this day, and I'm happy about that. You know, I don't want anything to do with that. DIY video, DIY. That's coming soon. I've got a DIY video on how to connect 2 planks of wood together. We've got a few planks of wood out there, as you can't see, and some nails, a couple bags of nails in the, you know, in the garage, and I'll teach you folks how to make I'll teach you folks how to connect 2 planks of wood. Song cover. Up next, we've got a song cover. What song should I cover? You guys want to hear me do Let It Go? I will do a song cover eventually. It's not something that you know, that I want to do specifically. Like, oh, I can't wait till I'm making song covers on, you know. Just got a message, guys. I'm not like, I can't wait till I'm making song covers. But, you know, if I have a song, then I might do it. If I'm feeling up to it, you know. Not leaving anything off, nothing's, you know, off the desk. Nothing's off the desk. You know, everything's welcome here. I'll try a bit of everything. School advice, that will come with the how to become the coolest kid in school. But for your advice right now of how to survive school, Ned's Declassified School Survival Tip coming right up. You would want to not bully anyone for no reason. That's how you survive life, my friend. if you bully anyone for any reason, to be honest, then you're basically nothing, worthless. Um, that's my advice. Don't bully. Be a good kid. Driver's test video coming up. I need to get my, restricted to drive, but I don't like driving, so, I'll have a license and not use it. So I might make a video about that, or just do like a test online, like everybody does the quiz, how do I, where's the corner, kind of sits there, does the quiz, yeah, I won. Might do something like that. Advice to younger self. So I would advice to younger self. So what I would tell, 10-year-old me, or the me 10 years ago, what I would tell me 10 years ago. What I would tell me 10 years ago is everything that I've done upon this point, and everything that I want to do. So 10-year-old me can do all of that in 2 years, because he had nothing to do. He was playing, Ratchet and Clank. And so with the more refined me, I would be able to, I would have done this when it came out. I would have been doing YouTube at, 11 years old, playing my game, doing other things. Story would have been done. I can't tell you too much about the story, sorry, it's a trade secret, but there's something pretty big coming down the pipeline, and I figured as well, it's like the main reason I'm trying to make videos, or one of the main reasons, is that I want to get the story out there. I want to get a story out there, and 6 more, perhaps, hopefully. So that's my advice I would give to my younger self. Things I learned before I turned blank. Blank things I learned before I turned blank. So I'll just do, maybe I'll just do a quick one right now. 5 things I learned before I turned 5 things I learned before I turned 19. Number 5 is you can't control everything that happens in your life. There's obviously more factors. I guess anybody could have guessed that, but for some reason I didn't. And what you have to do is you have to put up with them and probably do your best to, help out, speed along the process. And, that might take some sacrifice, but it's a worthy sacrifice indeed. Number 4 is money is important. I still don't believe that to this day. I still think it's fucking... Number 4 is that money is important. I still don't believe that to this day. I think it is, whatever. I don't care for it that much, and that probably leads to, a lot of my downfall is not caring about money when I should be, because money is how you live. It is very important, but actually I didn't learn that. I still haven't learned that. I don't care for it. Number 3. I'm not giving you a number 4. That was my number 4, and it failed. So number 3 is that some people are God's gift, and you have to I was just speaking of the guy that made One Piece, the guy that made Kingdom Hearts, the guy that made Joji. you know, not everybody can turn out that way. You can strive for it, but there's going to be a lot of difficulty surrounding that, and you know, you can do what you can to become one of the pillars of humanity, but you know, if you end up short, then it's fine, I guess. You still did more than any average bloke that just, you know, works all of his life and you know, doesn't really, well, I suppose it's up to them. If they want to work, then they can do it, but I mean people that, you know, want to do something but never go after it. That's who you I can't remember what I was talking about. I'll only do 3 for now because you know, I can't think of 2 more. Impersonations. Try and get this one. Hey Jafar. Ooh, look at me, I got the lamp. I'll give you 3 seconds to guess that one. 3, 2, 1. It was Gilbert Godfrey. It was the voice of Iago. That's him. I can't do impressions. Impersonations. Oh. So that's being the actual person. I can't even, I can barely do impressions, so impersonations would be beyond me. Things only... Oh. I'm not ever bringing that up. It has to do with, you know, some pretty bad words. But, I agree with it still. Recreating. Recreation video. What I would recreate is, this cup of tea that I just had. I will go and do so now. Well, that is brewing up. I guess I will continue. You know, I may as well. Recreating. I will bring in my cup of tea soon. Reacting to old posts / messages. Now, I wanted to do this, but I still haven't got the other person's, you know, permission. It's a conversation, so I don't really want to, you know, leak screenshots or screen cap of, are those the same thing? I mean, like a video going through them all, but, you know, I need the other person's permission, but to me, I thought I was being hilarious. Well, obviously not to the other person, but to me, I was being hilarious to me. I was making myself laugh, which was like, you know, making the other person probably uncomfortable, but, you know, I don't regret that. It's a product of his time. And it was, you know, it was a learning curve, I suppose. I didn't learn much from it. How to make... Oh, my tea's ready. How to make tea. How to make tea. I'll tell you how I've made this tea. I got a cup. I put a tea bag in there. I put in about 2 teaspoons of sugar. Hot water and some milk to finish that off. Gave it a little bit of a stir, and that's how I made my tea. Next up, we got how to make someone not like you during your first conversation. Oh, that was a little bit of a topical thing, 2 years ago. Nice guys, how they'll... Yup. Fitness journey. Well, the fitness journey will come after the workout routine, which I have not started, so I do not have a fitness journey. But video will come along when I do start that. It'll be I'll do monthly, catch-ups with charts and tables. Response video. Response to YouTube is what I have here, so I suppose I was just gonna rant about YouTube or something, which is overdone right now, and I won't participate in that. Things people don't know about One Piece. Now, what nobody knows is that well, some people actually probably know. Some people have probably opened their mind to it. But it is basically God's gift. God's only gift to this world. Not his only. God's one of 2 gifts. He gave One Piece and he gave Kingdom Hearts. And that's all I have to say about that. I don't want to delve into, anything Christian or anything. Go against anybody's religious perspectives or their, their views. But that's a fact. That's a fact. Lip syncing video. Up next we have a lip syncing video. I suppose that's like a 2005 Smosher video. The Pokemon theme song. Lady Gaga. Bad romance. Romance. Is that how we say it? Romance. How do I not know how to say that word? I've never used it. I'm not doing one of those. You might see me in the, train station doing one of those, maybe. If I, banging on the drums. We don't even have a train station. Compilation video. I've got a compilation video coming right up soon. I've done it. I did it. I posted it like 2 years ago. I repost my videos, obviously, because I'm like, this is the time where I'm gonna pop off and I'm gonna do a video every day. And then I'm like, oh no, this is the time. So I'll delete those and I'll put them on this one. And I've done that a couple times. But compilation video, I have one of those. It'll come out when it comes out. Easy school hairstyles. Now, I'm not too well versed in hairstyles. I had this one when I was in school, probably. Quite long. And it even got up to here, it got all the way down. But it used to suck when I was in school because it used to, the wind comes at you like that, and then kind of just brushes my hair all over the place, and then all day, every day, I'd just be like, patting it down, trying to make it look normal. What was that rustling? So yeah, I'm not too I'm not too sure on hairstyles. I suppose the only hairstyle you need is, you know, the one you like most. Don't let anybody, you know, take away what's yours. You know, be proud of what you got, because the only hairstyle you need when you were at school is whichever one you like at the time, because other people's opinions don't really matter that much. Once you realize that, you'll be popping off. You'll be like, somebody would be like, why are you, you know, drowning that turtle? And you'll just be like, what are you talking about? Who are you? And, you know, you can just do what you want. Obviously, don't drown turtles. I don't condone animal abuse. I was just, you know, looking for something random to say, and that's what popped up. Review video. Next up, we've got a review video. I'm getting a little bit tired of this. Alright, the review video. So it's, what I've got here is, TikTok sick reviews. I suppose that's, what my name was gonna be. That was gonna be the joke. And, you know, I'll just do a review on Kingdom Hearts. I've only played the, half of the first one and half of the second one. And, from half of the second one, it's a game that can probably hold up today, and it's still better than most of the stuff that comes up. And it was made 15 years ago, almost. So, you know, what does that say about the gaming industry? They're pathetic, and I'll not go too deep into it, but Red Dead Redemption 2 is an example. I think that was famous for, like, you know, a month, and then dropped off, even though it was a huge game and it made, you know, it broke records for some reason. You just ride around on a horse and shoot people. It's pretty animalistic. It doesn't seem that good. Next up, we've got a rant video. I guess that was a little bit of a rant. I don't want to go on a rant. I don't want to go on a rant video right now. Maybe in the future. I'm about to rant on this script I read up. You know, it's a bit long. I thought this was going to be 10 minutes. It's 1:02. It's been an hour. Right, next up, I've got your favorite YouTubers. So this is my favorite YouTubers. I suppose I'm supposed to do like a top 3. Let me come over here. Let me show you this. This is something I made a few years ago when, what's it called? It was 7 favorite YouTubers, I think it was called. Obviously, there's more than 7 here. I had this idea that, you know, 7 favorite YouTubers. I can't just name 7. There are 7, what are they called? Warlords of the sea. And there are, you know, 4 emperors, and then there's 1 king. And so I was gonna do that. You know, a One Piece version of that, I suppose. And, that was my thing. I will update that with, something from now. If it's not up there, I couldn't come up with anything, and I'll probably just leave them in the description. But I'm hoping that a refurbished, you know, list is up here. And that's a really squeaky chair. Dance video. You know what? I hope that was enough of a dance video for you. Taking an online quiz. I will do that in another video, because what am I gonna quiz? I don't have any ideas. I'm, you know, racking my brain right now. Best of 2018. And what I have here is Kingdom Hearts 3, Joji is still going, and the Wano arc. Kingdom Hearts 3 didn't come out in 2018. It is probably a highlight of 2019. Alright, I'll just do a best of 2018. So, the best of 2018 was the Wano arc starting up. I think it did. I haven't read it since, Big Ma'am, I think her name is. I haven't read it or watched it since the Whole Cake Island, and I didn't even finish that arc, because I'm saving it up so that I can watch or read all of it, watch and read all of it, eventually. All in, you know, probably one sitting, just, you know, sitting there, watching it. And, best of 2018, I'll probably say that's the best of 2018 because I can't remember. Best of 2019 is Kingdom Hearts 3. That's it. I can't think of anything else. So that's the best of 2018 and 19. Of course, they're One Piece and Kingdom Hearts related because those are the only things that you really need to care about. Alright, discussing the news. I don't care about the news. I don't care about, you know, what's happening in the world anywhere. So I won't do this joke that you've put in here. You know, past me, J6 probably. J5 or 6. So yeah, I guess that's the, you know, that's the end of my script here. And so I will, you know, just throw them away. I will probably delete that script because it was pretty awful. And I will thank you, anyone who made it through this pretty boring video of just me talking for however long, probably 40, 50 minutes. Nobody's gonna watch 50 minutes, but this is kind of a base. I'm gonna explain it right now. I'm gonna explain to you why I made this video so long as my first video. You know, anybody's first video should be like, you know, a 2-minute fucking... Anybody's first video should be like a 2-minute, probably, you know, Kermit the Frog or Pippi the Frog. Or just some meme, some Shrek meme. I'm gonna tell you right now that I am not doing any of those. I don't appreciate memes, and I don't like them that much. But the reason I made this video so long, and, you know, with all this stuff coming up, actually, I don't think that was a script. I think I was supposed to, you know, do one video and actually, like, make a 2-minute, short one. But I made this video so long because if I do pop off and I'm, you know, cranking out stuff every day, then people have something to look back to. They're like, you know, what's this guy's first video? I'm going to go and have a look at his first video, and they're going to find this, instead of some, you know, Minecraft co-op. And, you know, I think that'll be cool. So, thank you for watching. If anybody watched this long for some reason, no. And I need an outro saying, like I'll catch you later. I need something like that. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll catch you later. I don't know, something.